Sunday with the Roll Up Network. I am your host, Uncle Silk, and I'm kicking it with two legends from the Big Three, Amon Richards, Kenny Shaw. Fellas, what it do?
What's good, man? I
I'm
just
good.
let hey, I just need to get my popcorn and let y'all have it this week.
What's up,
Y'all
man? What
got
do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
y'all had a good week.
What do you? Hey, bro. Hey, listen. What I told you I needed, Kenny. What I told you I needed, man.
You right.
All I needed, bro. I said, yo, all I need is just a win, a ranked win. Yeah, both of y'all boys had ranked wins, and I was feeling left out. I'm gonna be honest with you. My first shit was sketchy when it pertains to like my offense and sloppiness and my special
Yeah.
teams was still kind of sketchy. My special teams still kind of weird, but I ain't have no smooth start, bro. And people was like my mentions was crazy. So I'm super excited
It
about
be like
this
that.
big weekend. But Amon, you on the road trip a little bit, so you traveling. But you
Yeah.
had first game. Everybody that's listening to the show, we got a lot of people in here hanging out with us already. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Like, it don't cost nothing to show love. Subscribe. Before we get into the games, man, I had a beautiful weekend. It was my week to do the vlog. If you guys haven't checked out our vlogs, make sure y'all go check it out. We got the best content in the big three when it pertains to just variety and we shoot movies around here. Oh, we got Tia up in here. Yeah, Bama so garbage. Tia pulled up. Man, that's crazy. Well, welcome Tia. Um, but yeah, I had a beautiful time in Gainesville. Tennessee brought a good crowd. The vibes was great. We vlogged. Shout out to my guy Dave. With Dave freshly used. Went by his spot. Checked out Cantina. We're gonna drop that vlog tomorrow. And then we got Kenny got the Clemson game this week. So we keeping it funky, man. We even going on the road with it, baby.
We on the road.
We on the
Right.
road. So shout out to everybody out in Gainesville. I think a few of you guys coming on the show, but man, great time. Um, let's do this thing in order. We'll talk Miami. Miami played like a JV program on a Thursday night.
Man, listen, I told you we're not going to make a big hoopla. It's not going to be a big hoopla. We're going to go just handle business. I think our young guys look pretty good.
Okay, we
Emory
got the North
Williams
Carolina
is playing
internet.
around a little bit, but you hear me?
Yeah. You good now? You just
All right.
you
Yeah,
dragging for
no,
a little
just
minute.
we did what we were supposed to do. That's all. Came out, executed. I think we look good up front, ran the ball well. Don Chaney looking a little healthy.
Yeah,
Emory Williams, young guy, was out there slinging around a little bit. People got to see him in action. Overall, I think the biggest win, besides actually winning the game, was everyone being healthy. A lot of
yeah,
times you play those smaller teams, guys roll ankles, little minor injuries, right, going into big games, throughout the season. So I'm glad we're healthy. But we expect to win that game. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just
yeah.
just a walk in the park for you guys. I didn't expect much out of that game. I know we was talking though. We was talking. We was like, who gonna score the most points, man? Like it was two layup games, like games we knew both of you guys was gonna win according to Kenny, dog. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to see who gonna score the most points, and that boy got in a real nail biter with Benzino U man out of Boston.
Hey, how they would play, they would beat both of y'all.
Oh man, don't start that, man. No, you
Nah,
got you
but
got
hey,
That's
you
a
got to
lie.
focus on you right now,
no,
bro.
no, but on the real,
Hey,
I told y'all last week. I told myself when I was in school, I said that's a trap game. I told you that last week.
Yeah.
The year we won that championship, they beat us. They hit us in the mouth, and
What
that's
dog came on here and said? The dog said I asked homie when he came on the show. I said, what do you expect? Like, how could you guys possibly win the game? He said, all I expect is pain.
hey, bring that
He didn't
boy
even
back
think they
on.
had a hope. Bring you back
That's what
on.
bring him back on. Hey,
We need that same energy, bro.
hey, he said the hurricane was gonna be the only reason
Right.
they was gonna win. Nah, but on the real though, they beat us in every category. You know what I mean? We played sloppy, and honestly, I'm like one of them parents after a youth football game. Like I'm hard on the kid, but I'm also trying to give some positive. And we needed to get hit in the mouth. We needed um, something to test us because in the first two games, I told you we was kind of sloppy on some
I
ends.
told you it looked a little fugazi. You said y'all were trying
Not,
stuff out. That's
yeah,
what you
and
said.
we still build it. Look at USF. They almost beat a Bama team.
That's why Tia here.
And you get what I'm saying? And we talking about top tier teams. Georgia struggled. It's still rolling. So
Yeah.
the positive out of a parent is, hey, we still in championship hoop in hopes. You know what I mean? Like we still
That
number
energy,
4.
the energy y'all to the Boston, y'all bring that shit to the Ville. We gonna run through it,
Man,
Kenny.
hey, them boys tough. I try to tell y'all.
We got a little
And this is
stick. We
coming
young,
from
but we got a stick.
a man. Hey, listen. I don't believe Tennessee is as good as they was ranked.
Oh man, here we
Come on,
You
go,
let's be
heard
bro.
honest, man.
Don't
Joe
do
Milton.
that. Don't do
Hey,
that. Don't
Milton
do
was
that.
bad, man. Come
I
on,
said
man.
that though. I
That's what
said
I'm
he was bad.
saying,
Like I'm not shocked. Of course he was bad. I said that in the pregame. I
man.
didn't. There's no way his accuracy was gonna get him through a loud ass swamp, bro. That's a hostile environment. You can't come in there like just dicking around. You gotta have your shit together a little bit, Kenny.
Man, I was pulling for bruh too. You know, he like I said,
Did
out
you
of
call
Orlando.
him?
Nah, man. If I call him, it ain't gonna be no good words. But
Yeah, yeah.
it like you say, those environments make a change the game. Like people don't realize that when they looking at the spreadsheet and the roster, they think of what they did and what they ranked. They don't look at that environment that they being hunted in. You know,
Right,
even
right.
though Boston College not a premier stadium to be like on the top, like game changing stadiums, but that shit, once you there, all them boys are juiced up. It was 12 o'clock.
What
They
they had the
have been
red
doing.
bandana game?
Hey, they've been doing keg stands since 6 a.m.
Yeah, yeah,
Them
yeah,
boys are rocking and rolling, and we
yeah.
will sleep still. And when you sleep and you content a little bit, that's what happens. So, hey, we woke up. That's why I'm in a positive mindset. We don't woke up from that.
Y'all woke up, huh?
We woke up.
That's a dark
I
place
tried
to
to
be.
tell y'all last week, bro. I said I don't know if it's as smooth as y'all think it is, but yeah, I mean it ain't gonna be easy. But Boston College is a terrible team. They should have lost to Holy Cross and like
Bro,
shit like that, bro. That's not a good football
that's the
team. And
biggest stat I just said. We almost lost to them boys and
yeah,
won in that national championship.
yeah, that's true too. How you feel? You think y'all was looking ahead to Clemson a little bit?
Man, that's how it is. Look at the schedule. You go LSU. You can tell them boys ain't had the same energy they brought onto LSU
Right.
versus Bethune. I mean, yeah, not even Bethune. I'm thinking about y'all sorry ass game. But Boston College, and then you looking at film, bro. They catfished us. They almost lost the Holy Cross at the end, and then you cut on the film the next week when we watching it this week. Totally different team.
Hey, that quarterback was getting busy.
Th-
I was
And
cheering
I
for that
said,
boy.
and I told you, I said, in our keys to the game, we gotta stop, bro.
Nah, bro was getting busy a little bit,
He
man.
was. You gotta give him
They
his
was
flowers,
sloppy. They was sloppy as all get up, man. It was like a series. I was watching the first half of my drive home. I was
bro.
too
We was
busy
1 for 9
enjoying the
on
vibes.
third down.
I like that for y'all.
1 for 9.
I like that. I like that vibes. Now, do you? I mean, let me finish my take. So, I was watching, bruh, like just scramble around a little bit. They got super sloppy. They had a shitload of penalties. Like one drive, I think they got like four like offsides or false starts in a row. It was like a bunch of weird shit. But they're a very sloppy football team. But it didn't matter if you got 3rd and 15 when Dog like pulled the ball and he got an open field.
Yeah,
Like he was getting busy a little bit.
bro. We won that game because of penalties, and that was the last week take. I said they undisciplined, and that's when you play a disciplined team and you kind of got the edge of athleticism over them. You gonna win just because of stupid ass penalties. They had 131
Mm.
penalty yards, and it's like the end of the game. We took a knee because of a face mask, so it was
Right.
like, hey, sometimes you don't put the hand in the game of the ref.
Well, let's talk about the game of the week, man. Game of the week is definitely my Gators, bro. Like we don't even do game of the week on this show, but I'm just gonna do it right now. You know what I'm
Oh, you gonna
saying? Like,
start a new tradition when
yeah,
y'all
yeah,
win.
yeah.
That
New
crazy.
segment, bro.
That crazy, man.
New segment, bro. Nah,
Game of
man.
the week.
Bro, if I had to go to this game, I was contemplating it for like 2 weeks. I was just like, man, do I want to pull up? And then, just Lion was going out of town, so I had to get a different shooter. So it was like, I had some reasons to not go. I was like, man,
Yeah.
Lion can't go. But I was like, you know what? I think we're gonna beat these boys. I like the way the country think they're the number 11 team. I think we're better than them. So I'm gonna pull up because I know any Tennessee. Most of the game, I don't went to more Tennessee games than any other game as a Gator fan. I love going to that game. It always comes down to the wire. It's always a very exciting game. So I had to pull up because I had good vibes, man. The city was rocking. When I pulled up in town like 9:30 in the morning, it was people out getting it together, tailgating, drunk. I was like, bro, it's 9, boy. This stadium about to be rough tonight. I don't care like what Joe got going on, but you better have his mind. You better be meditated up, Kenny. You better be prayed up.
You see how you asleep still?
Yeah.
Imagine them boys for a noon game, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Noon's the worst, bro.
Everything is against us right now, but it's all right. We're going to beat the shit out of both of y'all. And
the only difference between me and you right now is I played 2 ranked teams.
Oh my God.
That's it. That's it. I just got a legit schedule. That's the only difference. But I don't think the gap is where you think it's at, man. We're gonna find out when y'all bring that shit to the Ville. But I don't think I told you I was ready to lie.
I might just go to Gainesville, man.
Pull up, baby. You got to.
I might just go to Gainesville now.
This ain't no walk in the park, Kenny. You've been here before, man. Ain't no walk in the park down here.
Yeah. I respect all of y'all, but it ain't what it is right now. Y'all a little bit happy, but y'all ain't tested.
Bro, in every phase, like Tennessee run game was one of the best in the country. We bottled that shit up.
Look who they played, though. You got to look who their schedule was, though.
We've bottled everybody's run game up, bro.
Hey,
I don't care. Like right now, we're the number 10 defense in all the land, dog.
Holy Cross won on none up front, so I get it.
Bro, y'all play Bethune Cookman.
Bro,
how y'all feeling? Okay. Real quick. Let's do a check-in because you guys are gonna play before we play in Gainesville. Let's do a check-in, temperature check. How you feeling right now? We're gonna bring some guests on after this, but temperature check on the Florida State Miami game.
We're gonna win, bro. Listen, this is one thing about it, right? I like when a team is front-running, and that's what Florida State is doing, in my opinion. Right? They got a good squad, a lot of transfers, pretty much everyone, but that's cool. You feeling yourself. You got punched in the face by BC. You right. That's a test game, right? To see, are you guys battle tested, right? You got to go through games like that throughout the season. You guys won it. Cool. Mm-hmm. But how long you think you're going to escape throughout the season before some team actually don't have 18 penalties and allow you to win a game on a face mask?
Hey,
listen, that's all I said. Like, how many times?
All I'm saying is you play ball, so you know how hard those trap games are, but you also know that in these past 10 years, you already know who. Hey, we run y'all. We big bros.
We
the big bros. So I get how you feeling right now. I'll be happy too. Look what y'all done came out of. Shit, I'm happy. Look at the era we went through with Taggart. I didn't want to put on no Florida State shit.
That's crazy.
That was bad era to be a part of.
So I get why all of us on here happy. Sil had the real nail biter. Hey, Sil was nail biter.
We ran down on that shit, Kenny.
Y'all needed this week.
I wasn't nervous going into the game. I felt real good, but we should have beat them worse than that. That's my real take. Like Billy took his foot off the gas, but in the first half we dominated that shit, man. Like
so, what do we have? We was up 31-10.
Yeah, and then y'all folded like a cheap lawn chair a little bit. Then the ref saved y'all.
So isn't that the same as y'all? We should have won.
Hell no. They never was in that shit, man. After we jumped out, it was never really a game again, bro.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, we had turnovers. They controlled the game. They played that slow-ass offense. Bro, they was on the field for like a 11, 12-minute difference.
Here's what y'all gonna do, though. Y'all gonna get my man. Y'all talk crazy about Mertz all offseason, dog. Like, get him, man, his flowers. He hooping a little bit.
Hey, so
one turnover that really wasn't on him. He's like he's proficient. He's getting this shit off. He was the reason we won that game in a lot of sense. I know we ran the ball well, but he was in command. Even the 16-yard screen pass that he threw to Montreal, bro. Like the timing of that, like the draw the defense in, the look off, pitch it back last minute. The boy in his bag a little bit. He I ain't gonna say murder Mertz, but he assault Mertz right now.
Out of all the ranked teams, Tennessee is probably the most confusing one to be in that top 15. Let's be real. Tennessee is the most confusing team in that top 15.
They just quarterback play is just not that great, but their front seven is good. their skill. They had one of the best run. You gonna go by what they play, but their running backs is dynamic. We just made them look. They gonna look better, Kenny. We just made that shit look weak, bro. We
Man,
got to stick a little bit on that
bro,
defense.
they've been trying to bench, bro.
Nah, they don't want to bring in Nico yet. I was hoping they brought him in.
You get what I'm saying? They've been trying to bench, bro. So any team in that top 25 got a very good quarterback. The throws that I see him make, even let's say the last.
So you saying I got a very good quarterback because I'm in the top 25 now.
I think he's better than Milton.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. And I'm saying this off of just even just that last throw that he threw into the ground, bro. He closed his eyes. He damn near alligated the throw. It's like, bro, like you gonna get hit in this sport. Throw that shit and throw it like it's the last play, and that's all you. I don't know. He kind of pissed me off with that. Because that deep ball,
I said, honestly, Florida played a clean game, bro. I cannot lie. I'm not gonna sit here and cap.
Talk to me nice, man. Talk to me. The special teams was funky.
That's where we're gonna beat y'all at. Special teams.
No, I think we found some answers for our kicker with Trey Smack. Like we just had to bench the starter. Punt. We gotta clean up. We got some clean. It's a lot to happen till November. Don't jump ahead. You almost just lost to Benzino, Mark Wahlberg, you and shit, bro. Don't talk to me crazy.
We already talked about this, bro. Hey, we still a championship caliber team, bro.
If y'all a championship team, I'm a championship team.
I just told you, bro. In 13, we almost lost to them boys.
Yes,
and then,
James,
but what?
There's a difference. There's a difference of talent.
But you talking about a Heisman quarterback too. Jameis struggled that game. Jameis damn near is probably and I'm his receiver. Jameis is probably like 20% on third downs that game.
You think that team? You think that team has the same? You think that team right now, right? Florida State team has the same championship pedigree as the team with Jameis.
Bro,
Winston?
they got a lot of weapons, bro. They got a lot of.
We're talking about championship pedigree though. Like you think them guys cut like that?
I think that we needed this game, and that's the honest to God truth. I think we needed this game.
I needed this game for y'all.
Yeah. Now we mad. Look, now it's pain. Like bro said, it's pain now.
But what did this game teach you? Like this is the thing I'm trying to
really
understand.
Food.
I can't see what y'all gonna learn
defense,
from
food.
that game positively.
Man, look, hey, this game taught us that we stronger than we look. So we letting y'all have y'all little talk. Y'all played Bethune Cookman, bro.
I didn't hype it. Like that was just another day. Like I didn't. I watched half the game. Like
yeah, they did what they supposed to do.
And y'all played a Utah team. Y'all played a Utah team with a walk-on quarterback, damn near.
Yeah,
that's factor only Tony, but it's still a good football team.
So we all in the same.
I'm not. Listen, I understand. Like I like you're in a different mode. Like I know like the team I'm dealing with this year. We some young guys. Like this is not like we reload on a championship run type shit. So like game one, I said that wasn't that team. I thought like that game was just sloppy. You know, we was on the road with some young guys, missing our starting offensive lineman. We couldn't run the ball for shit. I knew that was out of character. I was like, bro, this is a running team. We only ran the ball 10 times. And since then, we've been leaning on that run game. So it was just an out of character, weird ass game from start to finish. But I didn't think that was vindictive of who we were gonna be this season. But as the season keep going, these young boys grow up. Like November is coming, bro. And we're gonna see what they do. But them boys ain't cut like that, Kenny. They're not cut like the championship team that you guys played on.
Well, we top 5 in history, so you can't compare that. All I'm saying though is we needed that game, but we also needed to see that we got to clean some shit up, like you say, secondary, the turnover ratio, the decision making. It's like, bro, we can't just like AR said, we can't just keep escaping games because, like I said, that year we almost lost them. We were sitting at halftime every game after that point. So it takes some time to just wake up, and I hope that with these seasoned vets that they went in that locker room or they went to stretch and stride on Sunday. I'm talking like I'm still stretch and stride on Sunday and just said, hey, get all the coaches out and let's have like They just have one of these team lock-ins because we definitely slipped off. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, man, I like that for y'all. We're gonna talk a little bit more about it in a minute. Hey, everybody's in here. We kicking it heavy today. We got almost 200 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button because we do not have 200 likes. So if we got 200 people and don't have 200 likes, I mean, we got haters amongst us, and that shit ain't the vibes. Not on Sunday at Same Energy Sunday, bro. We gotta have the right vibes. We kicking it with Gator fan, my guy Ron from Oakland. Ron, what it do, my dude?
Hey, what's going on, man? I just want to start off. No disrespect to your squad, Kenny Shaw, but I don't even think y'all were a top 5 FSU team, and I've seen your team since Dion. So
Why not,
I've been watching y'all. I grew up on Dion.
Why not?
I always say that how good you are is defined by how well your team does in the NFL, and most of your team out of the NFL by 2018. So that's where I felt like y'all had.
Oh, we got you lagging, Ron.
Yeah, hey, that comment was out of pocket. That way,
Y'all don't like his energy.
Nah, that comment that you got.
That's all I'm saying. No disrespect at all, man. But them 90 teams were really good.
We couldn't hear what you said. You had froze.
Yeah, run it back. You froze on us real quick. What did you say?
I can't hear anything.
Hey, refresh, man, and come back real quick. We'll see if we can get you.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. You hear us?
Can't hear anything.
Hey, refresh and come back. I'm gonna bounce you real quick, dog. We'll get
I got to tell him something.
Yeah. No, we're gonna get him back on here.
Oh, I hear something. No.
You good now? You hear us?
He out of there.
All right. Hey, y'all bear with us one moment. We'll get my man Run back on. Hit that like button. Subscribe. It's the roll up. It's the vibes. We kicking it. My Gators is all three programs in the Big Three are ranked. What happened? What I missed?
No, somebody said he tried to stream from McDonald's.
Oh man, these fans, like Big Three fans, are like reckless, bro.
There we go.
Ryan, what's up, man? Get that takeoff for us.
Yeah, I don't know. The screen kind of blacked out on all of y'all. Then the volume went out. But yeah, top 7 definitely. But I just saw some really great teams with Charlie Ward and all them boys. Man, it was like y'all got cheated. I think Bobby Bowden was the great coach that he really was. He should have had 7 rings. So that's how good those teams were. Like he had like 8 national championship teams from 87 to 2001. So that no disrespect to y'all. I know teams in past are just better.
Well, I think that statistically and just if you do cut on our film, bro, we top 5 statistically in offense, and we sat out half times. We had 3,000-yard receivers. Our defense, bro, we was violent. And I get it. When I talk to OGs, it's like they don't like to give us younger generation the credit we do because, with all due respect to DBs back in the day, bro, each generation get a little looser. They see a move that they never seen before. Like, that's how the generation of football goes. And when it comes to systems, it's like, you get to the league and sometimes and you're in a system that's like, I remember I was with the Jags and we had an 80-year-old receiver coach.
Hey, man, that's my team.
But that makes sense. But it's like, and I come from a great receiver coach, Lawrence Dawsey, that boy, he got a ring with the Bucs. He got rookie year with the Bucs. He a legend at Florida. He let us be loose. So when it comes to like route running, when it comes to just player coach, you can work with that. And then again, when it comes to pros, you got all types of shit. You got people who want to retire, mental health. It's that the league shit don't count because you've been there, done it. But college is where you at your peak. You trying to fight for something. And I think that if you cut us on, bro, we was like that.
Yeah. Hey, let's stay focused here. Like, Ron got like 3 minutes. We got a lot of people in the chamber. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all debate like nostalgia.
His Wi-Fi went out. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you got the Florida State.
But top 7,
it's all good, bro.
It's all good. But top 7 coming from a Gator fan, I'll take it.
I like it. Ryan,
Man, y'all had great teams, man. Great program.
what you got from the weekend, Ryan?
But man, it's just all about dominating the line of scrimmage. That's all it is, dominating the line of scrimmage, man. That's what Billy Napier is all about. That's Billy Napier football. And before when Dan Mullen lost to South Carolina in 2000, right after that game, I started looking up a coach. I thought Billy Napier was going to get hired by LSU. And I did a lot of research into him. And after my research, everything that's happened, I expected it because I actually researched what he's trying to do to our program. Our program was on a different level of dysfunction that Dan Mullen should almost be in prison for what he allowed to go on at that school. There's rumors if his wife was banging some of the players. I mean, it's all kind of crazy stuff that was going on. I mean, you notice he saw his wife kissing every player when they get buzzed on the lips, kiss every player on the lips. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of crazy stuff that Dan Mullen allowed.
Hey, relax, Ron. You getting Ron wilding out, man.
You going Ron? What else?
I was trying to fix my green screen.
What
bro.
else?
Ron, I was like, Ron, relax, bro.
I'm just saying.
Ron TMZ.
You see what I'm saying? He got slanderous, bro. It turned into shade room comments on IG and shit. Like, what's going on? This is slanderous material, man.
It's just.
No, that's
man.
Go ahead,
I said there's rumors. I didn't say it was spoken, but yeah. But yeah, man, it just feel like we got a brand new program, man. Everybody looking at 2022.
Yeah.
So everybody got coaches that they just didn't like for their program.
I don't like most of the coaches.
No, I didn't like Mullen at all.
I didn't like Mullen. I like Muschamp, but I thought he was just too stubborn. You know what I'm saying? But his energy.
McElwain was a lazy hire.
Now McElwain was nuts, bro. Like that was the craziest lies I ever told, bro. Like, I'm embarrassed that I had to lie, but what am I gonna do? I'm a fan, Kenny. I had to. You feel me? But the man ain't have socks. He says he gonna teach his dog how to play quarterback. And then we can never get a quarterback. When I heard that shit, I was like, crazy. Oh, we're fucked, man. We're never gonna get a quarterback if a coach say he could teach his dog how to quarterback.
When that shark picture dropped, though, that was a low. When that shark picture.
What was the shark pic?
Oh, you see
it was supposedly the guy from.
It wasn't him.
It was what's the guy? It's an entrepreneur, some rich guy. It actually was.
It was a lookalike. The dude kind of looks alike him.
I forget. He's some CEO.
It was a lookalike guy. He looked just like McElwain.
But man, I was hoping it was him. We get him with calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, get his ass out of here. That was the worst coach ever. But yeah, like most coaches, I like Zook, but Zook just wasn't a head coach material. You feel me? Florida doesn't really go after we only really have went after one splash higher, and that was Urban Meyer. The rest of our coaches wasn't like, some big name. That's why whenever we go on a coaching search, I don't know why our fans be thinking we about to get like John Madden or some shit, or Bill Belichick. Like, we don't traditionally we hire, guys like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got. Like, Steve Spurrier wasn't like no rock star at that point. You know what I'm saying? He came here and built some shit, but he wasn't like the next Steve. He wasn't Steve Spurrier like people know who he is now. But anywho, Ron, we gotta keep it moving. Ron, you want to get one more takeout on these boys' team before we get you out of here?
I'm just saying, watch the next 3 weeks. Just watch us the next 3 weeks, and when we get into that Jacksonville, go into that Jacksonville game.
Let's lie.
Just watch how we play. And then after that, go ahead. That's all I got to say. Just watch the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, we running down on shit in Georgia, bro. Them boys got to come see me, man. That's just Factor Ronnie Tony right now. All I needed was one.
Love the show, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Hey, man, it's all love. We appreciate you, Ron. We're going to keep it moving.
Athens.
We gotta mix it up here. I'm gonna get my man Drew on here. I don't want to go 2 Gator back to back, so we're gonna mix it up with some Florida State or some Miami. I can't get everybody in order, or the show's gonna get top heavy with Gator fans because we got the game of the week. Everybody here. We got game of the week, baby.
Hey, damn, Jeep Creepers fans.
Hey, my guy North. What's up with you, North Gator?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you just fine, bro. Get your lies off.
Man, it is great to be a Florida Gator. I mean, honestly, after that game, man, I was more relieved than I was happy. Honestly, like I remember being at work on Saturday, man. I had a pit in my stomach. I had a bad feeling. I was like, man, everybody just keeps bringing up 20 years, 20 years. It's like, and then like we just had that start, and then freaking that bomb early in the game, and I'm just like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So, like the start of the game, like, we go down the field and we march like fairly easy. We get in red zone, stall out. We kicked the most horrendous field goal I ever seen in Florida Gator history. I've never seen a knuckleball come out like that before in my life. So I was just like, oh shit, we really ain't got a kicker. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be a long game. Those were my first thoughts. They get the ball and go get 7. So I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like we, they went down the field way too easy. But then I got rational. You go to commercial break. I was like, that's a scripted drive. I don't think Joe's gonna be that efficient all game. We just gotta go get. We just show we can drive. So when we got the ball and went right back down the field and got 6, I was like, I don't know, bro. I think we all right. And then Joe turned into Joe. But I was scared as shit after that first series as well. I was a little nervous, like what just
Oh
happened to my
man.
defense.
Oh man, and they always say that Austin Armstrong, the way he plays defense, he's gonna leave us vulnerable to a big play every now and then. But it's just like, repeats of Utah, Utah first play of the game, we get hit with a bomb, and then like I don't know what play it was yesterday for Tennessee, but it was just like, oh my God. But then we bounce back, and can I just say before I forget, like I'm super happy that we won, like I said, relieved and all that, but we got to sort out the special teams stuff. Like we got to figure it out, because there's going to be games coming up where we have to win by 3, or by less than a touchdown, where we're going to need special teams, or even the punting and the shanking. Like we gotta iron all that out if we're going to be competitive. Like I know the
100%.
SEC isn't as competitive as we thought it was going to be, so I still think 8 or 9 wins is reachable, but we got to figure that out, man.
Yeah, special teams is it got a little better as the game went on. Trey Smack seemed to be hitting field goals fairly easy. We didn't get anything like deep that he had to kick, but I don't know why he was even not starting after the field goals that I saw. But yeah, we got to clean up special teams. Even the punts, like there was a couple punts that we should have pinned them deep, and you get a punt off the side of your foot, and they get the ball at like the 33 or the 38. Yeah, and those situations could cost you in a big game. But this is a young team, man. That's the biggest thing that I want to get. Like this whole team is gonna return. You may get one guy that bounce. Like I don't know who it may be, but you always get one that just bounces way too early and not ready for it. But I expect this whole roster to return. Graham Mercer, you get another year of him. He's showing a lot of promise. So you just want to watch these young boys grow. We got one senior in our 3 deep on the entire roster. Like we're by far one of the youngest teams in the country, and we ran down on some old ass COVID 6-year seniors yesterday. That roster is loaded. You look at their starting at 2 deep, it's loaded with 5th and 6th year seniors, and these young true freshmen, true sophomores ran down on that shit, bro. So I'm gonna take that dub, man. We celebrate big last night.
Yeah, man, I think that's the bright side. I think they said the roster's like over 70% freshmen and sophomores. So, like, I'm really looking forward to growing throughout the season. And, like I said, some of these games, even FSU, it look like they're within reach now, So we're gonna hopefully get better every game.
Negative.
Me, me personally, like that was great, but I want to see you do it on the road. We look at last year, we only won
Facts.
one road game at Texas A&M. They were terrible that year, but still beat Miami. Anyway, we haven't. But either way, we've struggled on the road, right? So, that's something I really want to see. And, Kentucky, people talk up Kentucky, but every year we've lost to them, they've looked beatable. We've just looked terrible.
Facts.
And, if we can just put some things together, not have the pressure of the crowd, like, trigger all these penalties with the offensive line and stuff, and play a clean game, I mean, we could win that game. We could win South Carolina, So
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
see.
no, we got bro, the game's got to get played that's the moniker, and the games are getting played. I feel good, and cause we just got to be healthy. And the week we got Charlotte this week. That's a week to just rest guys up. I know my man Eugene Wilson went out with a bruised shoulder. He tried to get back into the game. I got to find out what's up with Devin Moore and a few other guys. So Graham Mertz had something going on with his offhand, not his throwing hand. So we just got to get healthy. Rest guys up this week. We shouldn't have to go physical football versus Charlotte, but I don't want to overstep my boundaries watching these young brothers, struggle with Boston College. So I don't want to talk too greasy about Charlotte.
Hey,
The
but
landscape has been a little
nobody
different.
talking about Georgia struggling or Alabama
Oh,
struggling.
yeah, I'm talking about Georgia struggling too. That's why I say I'm running down on that shit too,
But
Kenny.
all I'm saying is the difference between me and y'all is y'all watch these games nervous as shit. I watch these games knowing that.
No, you just golfing Saturday because
Man,
you
I
was
watch
watching
it-
this game.
Hey,
you
on my
was definitely
Spectrum
nervous
app-
watching this
Hey,
shit.
on my Spectrum app. Hey, but all I'm saying is we watch the game knowing that, hey, we gonna win this game. We
Nah, I
more
don't
confident
think so.
than all of y'all.
It sound good on here.
I don't know.
We're more
I don't
confident now.
That sound good on here.
Miami fans, y'all leave at halftime, man. Don't even start, man. They don't
Yeah,
care about y'all
because-
games, man.
know. Like,
I just
yeah,
want to
he-
win, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Lion to go down there and ask fans what y'all rank. All they drunk ass going I bet you 70% ain't gonna know that question. And Florida fans delusional right now because look, they've been so
we got that
bad. This
stick.
whole,
We got that stick, bro. My
man,
defense
y'all
is
look, y'all
top 10
It's being
defense all the
realistic.
land. Top
No,
10 defense is all the land, Kenny.
and I'ma
we
tell
running
Lion
down
to
on
rec-
shit.
I'm gonna tell Lion to record Florida fans before the games. I don't want to talk to y'all after the game.
I got us before the game. You about
No,
to see it
before
on the
the game,
vlog
y'all be
tomorrow.
like this,
I got us
"Oh,
before the game. We
I'm
was talking
skeptical."
greasy.
Hey,
I
I'm
put it on the
skeptical.
timeline.
I don't
Nah,
know.
bro.
I don't know what. It's a lot of I don't knows. You
See,
ask
here's the
Florida
thing.
State.
Here's the
You
thing.
ask Florida
Amon,
State fans.
they don't respect my venue. That's what the problem is, dog. Like I kept telling y'all, like the Swamp gonna get us at least one a year, dog. Like
Or Graham Mertz.
Graham Mertz, they don't respect Graham Mertz. That's
Yeah.
facts. And Graham is out here doing what he got to do, bro. He's legit. Like if Billy gets Graham Mertz drafted, like the lies I'm gonna be able to tell on the recruiting trail. If AR was one thing, right, and then they said, oh, he couldn't do anything with a top 5 quarterback, but he just took this quarterback from Wisconsin who's looked like straight shit. And people dragged that kid name through the mud all season, calling him garbage. And that boy out there hooping a little bit, man.
Yeah, I don't mean to sound like hyperbolic or anything like that, but it does remind me a little bit of the 49ers. And it just seemed like that over the last couple of years, they've gone through all these quarterbacks. They seem we obviously run like a more watered down version of what they do, right? And like over the last few years, you've had Garoppolo, you've had who's the guy, Purdy now. You've had all these different guys and they still win. And it's like, I feel like that's what our system is. Like, we don't necessarily need this like game breaker guy. Like, don't get me wrong, when DJ comes, it's on. But I'm saying we don't necessarily need like this game breaker guy. Like, if he just executes the system like Graham's been doing. And I mean, he's been nice with the little pump fake and the little he pointed at it.
He's legit, bro. Like he was a blue chip quarterback coming out of high school. He's like a top 10 quarterback. So like some of these kids, you look at Michael Penix around the country. How many kids have switched schools? Joe Burrow was riding the bench at LSU, and then look where he's at now. Like a fresh new coach, a fresh new like system could do something. I'm not saying he's Joe Burrow, but I'm saying like to say this kid was gonna be trash just because he was trash at Wisconsin was just a shallow take. You had to go if you go back and watch the games at Wisconsin, like it wasn't because he was a terrible quarterback. It was because the system was terrible. Nobody on that offense was good. They had Wisconsin without a run game is what, and they didn't have a run game. It was just a terrible system. But Graham Mertz is showing that like he's. Let me get KP on here because he's in the background.
Get a comment on it.
Yeah. Yeah, KP.
All right, man.
Hey, North. We're going to vibe out, man. We're going to pull up into Georgia, in Jacksonville to Georgia with 1 L, and then them people got to see what it is. You feel me?
Yeah, I hope so, man.
But you kick your feet up, dog, because we got game of the week. We got game of the week, so
Yeah.
kick your feet up, bro.
Hey man, there's been some crazy games though, so it's like, let's finish up with Charlotte first, and then we'll
You never know, man. This game.
Dude,
Nah,
I'm
I
telling you, you
know,
saw
bro.
Colorado State.
I
Like
know, man. Boston
nobody
College
saw
got,
that coming.
Boston College got these boys saying you never know. That's crazy. All right, North.
All right, man. Peace. Love the show, y'all. Y'all be easy.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh no, I
Tiny
know we
hat
not finna do
gang.
this.
Tiny hat
There he
gang.
is.
Nah.
There he is.
Hold on. Tiny hat gang, we pulling up. Time out. I need to address something. We really gonna sit here and let Cuz say that Graham Mertz and running this offense, it reminds him of the 49ers? And y'all just sat here and let that fly?
Was he talking about Steve Young or Joe Montana?
Bro, what? What 49ers he talking about? I know he ain't talking about what we looking
I
at
think
right
he's talking
now.
about Steve Young.
Steve Young.
I saw some traces of Steve Young out there last night, KP.
Steve Young was running the George. Bruh, I can't believe Silk, you of all people let somebody sit here and bop that real quick. Are you kidding me?
Don't be no hater, bro. You saw the man.
Hater.
Is Graham not balling?
Hater.
Not
The
balling.
man
Don't
got
be a hater.
186 yards worth of passing, and you sit here acting like
That ain't on him. That's on Billy. Billy took his foot off the gas.
Chad Pennington. That's what he is.
No, Billy took his foot off the gas, dog. That
Billy
ain't
took
no
his
Graham.
foot off nothing.
When
That
they
boy was
said
like,
he got
9 for 12 for
shit.
180 yards worth of passing, and we sit here acting like he the next Steve Young.
No, see, we're not gonna do is like stat watching. We're gonna talk about the game a little bit here, right? Billy Napier took his foot off the gas in the second half, and I said that in the intro. Like, my biggest take is when you get up on a team like that, you press the gas. But there was no like, oh, he just started throwing a shitload of incompletions, wasn't executing. No, we just try to run the air out of the ball, and that's how this offense is kind of designed. But bro, Graham Mertz has showed that he's capable, bro. I don't know what the hell y'all been watching.
Listen.
He ain't
I'm
what
with
y'all
you
lied
on
about all offseason.
Listen, he's just what we said he was. He's going to be a system quarterback that's going to throw 186 yards, and y'all team is going to do whatever else it is.
He threw for 333 versus Utah.
333 against them backups? I thought we already went over this 2 weeks ago.
With no backups on the defense,
man, go sit down on that.
There were no backups on the defense.
What did he do against
Who was the backup
game?
On the defense?
What he did in this game?
He won.
What was his stats in this game? We had to like big bad Mertz.
His QBR
is the man out here.
Like, you can't just go by yards, bro. Like, we doing like
okay, cool.
On.
So he Chad Pennington. Cool. He can start for the Dolphins. That's what we do.
I mean, you could go for 333 if you care about the yards. We lost when he got a lot of yards.
Hey,
but like, to me, like, I'm just watching. We haven't lost any game because of him. He's executing plays that we couldn't execute with AR in this system. The offense looks more ahead than it was last year with AR. This is facts.
Okay,
we're
cool.
We're operating at a higher level. We're checking in and out of plays at a higher level than we did with AR. My coach is showing that he could develop quarterbacks. He don't care if they come from, AR with little experience as a quarterback, very little starts, or he get a guy that they saying is done in Wisconsin. I'll bring him in and remodel that too.
Okay.
Billy in his bag a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give him his props.
Sure. A tiny hat gang. We in here. I just wanted to address that nonsense that I just heard. They said that Billy, man. Bro. They said that man was like reminded him of the 49ers, and I almost died back here backstage.
Though? Like,
exactly. That's why I needed some follow-up questions. But either way, Shaw, what's good with you, Shaw? How you doing, bro?
Man, hey, they tripping on the Boston College game.
You see it? I mean, listen. This the same. Listen, Boston College always play us tough. I don't like Boston College at all. But they always play. But time out.
Like that, huh?
I'm sorry. Didn't the 01 Hurricanes struggle with Virginia Tech? Didn't 2013 have a problem with Boston College? Didn't the Reggie Bush USC teams have problems with teams here or there? We always have these problems.
Y'all ain't cut like that though.
I'm not saying that we are, but what I'm saying is all the great
teams.
No, all I'm saying is all the great teams have games like this, and I'm glad we had this one. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if the greats hold on, if the greats have these issues, then why can't a team that's up and coming like ours have this issue? And we did it against a division rival. We don't have divisions, but it was a division rival. They know us. They play us.
Rival.
Of course, we play Boston College every year. They know us. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, we went up there. We got the dub. We got out of there with the victory.
You in the same conference as these people, bro. Talk to me.
And now we got caught looking ahead to Clemson. We saw what it looked like. Them boys went out there and got cute. They was like, oh snap, we got punched in the throat, and now we back on the ground. We about to go up there and show Clemson what's up. And after we get them out the paint, we gonna go on from the rest.
I gotta let them lie in peace, man. So
they don't lie. Them boys woke up to goddamn Hogwarts capital.
Right?
It ain't no sun. It ain't
noon next week too. Like, so y'all just gonna fold y'all gonna be sleepy next week too?
Hey, all I'm saying is, out of both teams, Florida and Miami, we played more caliber teams than y'all have.
Hey.
No, bro, we played a tougher schedule.
Y'all won't beat Boston College in Boston College.
Nobody
on this podcast.
Everybody on this podcast beat Boston College.
No,
everybody.
Not in Boston. Look, not
in Boston, at the Tea Party, like everywhere.
Hey, I'm telling you,
at the Celtics arena, at Mark Wahlberg backyard, anywhere. Both Miami and Florida is beating the shit out of Boston College.
Them boys be on Space Jam juice in Boston. I'm telling you, them
Space Jam juice.
Hey, them boys ain't.
Them boys said, hey, Florida State coming, we're going to show them something different out here. And that's all it is. But either way, it don't matter. We got some things that we going to fix, all right? I didn't like the way the defense looked. I still don't like Fuller. I've been calling for Fuller head for 2 years now. I don't like the way Fuller calling them plays. I don't like that scheme. So I'm not, hey, hold on. All right. Anyway, I don't like how Fuller's calling the plays. I don't like the scheme. He not blitzing the way I want to see the blitzes happen. He had the spy, but the spy keep falling. The spy ain't doing what it's supposed to do. And then the defensive line wasn't getting the pressure the way that they should have got the pressure. They really didn't get the pressure until the end of the game. And that's why I think we ended up pulling that out. Penalties be damned. It's whatever. You can say whatever you want. Boston College, undisciplined team. That's whatever. It was more about what Florida State did not do and what we allowed to happen in that game. And I'm glad it happened against Boston College, because if they play like that against Clemson, we're going to get whooped. And if they play like that against Miami, we still going to win by 10. They play like that against Florida, we're going to win by 14. And that's the end of that. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it.
Not
worried about it.
This conference rival that gave you a hard time, the Boston Tea Party, you think that shit in Boston gave y'all a hard time? You bring that shit you had going on this weekend to the Swamp?
I'm sorry. Wait. Didn't we play y'all last year? Didn't y'all only have one receiver and y'all barely lost the game?
We had one receiver.
And you got a worse quarterback this year, and we gonna do it again to you this year.
That's not true. But if you look at QBRs, that's just not true. I know you're looking for explosive, like fun plays, but as far as running this system, like AR was not better at running this system than him. But we went into Doak last year with one scholarship wide receiver, and we damn near ran down on that shit with our whole wide receiver corps gone, diminished. Like, you think y'all finna come into the Swamp is gonna be an easy way with a way better defense? This ain't that defense from last year.
Georgia mad right now, so they gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
They just gonna be mad.
By the time we see y'all gonna be dapping up the other team, trying to be buddy and shit.
Oh no, it better be pissed off than pissed on, Kenny.
Listen, Mertz ain't finna run like Castellanos. We only got one more quarterback that's gonna be able to run that way, and that's that boy up there.
We showed y'all last year our running backs will run down on that shit. We don't need Mertz to run down on that shit.
Your running backs
showed y'all last year that we can run down on that shit. You gonna lost your mind, bro.
No, you hope.
Going a lot of
Listen,
places.
our linebackers and safeties not finna bump ETN and hope that he fall over like them Tennessee DBs was doing.
Over too.
Not at all. Tennessee was that dude. Talking about ETN ran up the middle. That boy bumped into him with the shoulder and then chased him for 30 yards. That ain't us.
Tennessee
wrapped and
you gotta
down.
ETN did it on you last year. Like, go cut the tape on. What are you talking about?
Man,
cut the tape on. You talking about?
This ain't last year defense. This ain't last year defense. Exactly. It's a whole different squad.
Man.
Nope.
True Fresh ran down on that shit, man, a little bit.
Nah,
KP, you know it's finna be a game, dog. And
not at all.
I like us right now.
I don't. I actually like y'all too to lose by 21. I'm calling it. We running down on y'all this year.
You don't believe that, dog.
Facts. Oh, we're gonna be at the end of the year. Everybody on point. Yeah, we coming to see y'all because y'all been running y'all mouths a little too much. It was a little too close for comfort last year, and we gonna bust y'all head in this year with that same little 1997 passing attack that y'all got going. 5 yards, 6 yards on the slant. We busting all that wide open. I don't want to hear nothing out of backwood Billy out here throwing 5-yard slants with Mertz for 186 yards. Better receivers, 186 yards passing. Better running backs,
Boston receivers running wide open.
Why would they run wide open? Why were they running wide open?
Because that thing suspect on the back end.
Not at all. They were running wide open
that
because when we pressured the quarterback and he rolled out, they were slipping away from the DBs. And they were getting tackled.
No, hold on. He sat in the pocket and was hitting guys in the middle of the field. Man.
Nah. No, sir. Go back and watch that.
The first touchdown, he hit dude in the middle of the field. It was nobody around him. Like, if a Boston Tea Party receiver can do that, you think my guys can? Ricky Pearsall put your defensive backs in a blender last. All we heard, blur, in the words of my man Lamont. That's all we heard, bro. And Pretty Ricky back, bro. You gonna put them boys in the blender.
I don't care about none of that. Florida State by 20.
Hey, y'all talking to a team that's top 5, man. Y'all cut it out, man.
Let them keep talking.
That at the end of the day. It ain't easy.
They want to be what we at.
Yeah,
I'm chilling. I'm vibing where I'm at, dog. Them numbers don't mean Nathaniel. The game's gonna get played, baby.
Facts. We're going to see this week. See, one of the things that I wanted to address, and I like this, that y'all was talking about this earlier, was Kenny kept trying to tell y'all, look, some of these games is like that. And this is exactly what we saw here. We knew that 2013 Florida State team was special after they went up there and made Clemson look horrible after they had an okay game. That's what we're going to see now. If this Florida State team go up there and make Clemson look bad, then we'll be able to talk. We're going to have to run into Duke. We're going to run down on Miami. They ain't even nobody for us to talk about. And then we're going to see against y'all. That's it. We already know the game. I'm sorry. Not only do I believe it, sir, I told you this before the season. I told you this after the first game of the season. And I'm going to tell you this every single week up until y'all lose to UNC by 15. And we're going to run down on y'all after that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't even know if Miami will be undefeated when they go into the game, but it's going to be a game.
You know how I know you guys are nervous. Why y'all bring us up every week? We not even playing it.
You on a goddamn roll up. I see your goddamn Miami side.
Talk to him.
I see orange and green. I see
talking about Florida State fans. Like, why are we the topic of discussion? We ain't even playing.
That's been like that since goddamn probably the 70s. So I don't know.
Right. He act like that. We're talking about. He act like Groove ain't on the timeline right now, trying to bet people the Florida State game, and we
Groove is acting totally different.
You see it, right?
Groove fired Mario all season. Like, that boy's acting totally different, man. We lost. We gotta get Tiny Hat back in.
No, I'm in here.
There you go.
I'm in here. Listen, these Miami fans have been out here selling out hard after that one little win against Texas A&M. But ain't nobody talking about how LSU been dominating everything coming across them after we whooped them up after the first game. I don't want to see. I don't hear. I want the same energy. Sunday.
This is a team that won the West. They won the conference last year.
Right. Same energy Sunday. We ran down on that LSU mess. We messed around. We messed around on Southern Miss. We went out there and had a look. It was like, these boys came to fight, but we still won the game. And now we got a real fight coming up, and we see what this squad do when it's a fight on our hands. We go out there and we punch people in their face. We throw them things.
Ain't punch shit yesterday.
We throw them things.
The refs helped y'all. Y'all ain't punch nothing yesterday.
The refs ain't helped nothing. It ain't our fault them boys grabbing face masks. That's not our fault.
Bro, 131 yards.
You saying like y'all lined up and punched them in the face to win the game. Like, that didn't happen.
That did not happen, bro. That did not happen at all.
It don't matter. It don't matter what you want to say. Who won the game?
Wait, question. You told me your D-line was the best D-line in the state, bro. Please tell me what Joe from Trader Joe's was doing up front, holding our boys up. Let me know.
Yeah, sure. Let me know when you're ready.
Bro, them boys.
Let me know when you're ready.
Trader Joe's.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
Let me know when you're ready. They did the same thing that your boys that's out there holding up security in the Poke and Bean Projects was doing. They standing there holding us up and waiting for us to bat them balls and run around them. That's it. We finna run down on y'all the same way. The same way. I don't see none of y'all. I don't see none of y'all in Miami. Your D-line and your O-line about to get smashed up too.
Get an eye exam.
Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
Get an eye exam. That's all, bro.
DC had them boys in jail, bro.
Hey, no, they didn't.
It was crazy.
We let them hold us up. No, they didn't. What was our defensive game plan? What was our game plan? I can tell you what
barbecue,
it was. Go watch the game. Go watch the game.
Was the defensive game.
Them boy, they said, look, come around, set the edge, don't let him get outside, and push him towards the spot. When they got outside and they held up, they didn't put the pressure in on him. He ran up the middle when the spot fell down. That's what happened repeatedly in that game. That's how Castellanos was able to get so many wide open runs up the middle. That ain't gonna be the game plan moving forward. Because after that happened, hold on. Because after that happened, what was the adjustment that they made? They then told the D tackles to push in. They told the D ends to come around, and they ran the corner off the blitz. And every time Castellanos tried to move, he was getting run down from behind.
KP, I stand by this. None of these teams beat Boston in Boston.
Man, you gonna lost your mind, Kenny.
Like, what we talking about?
I'm telling you, y'all don't beat them.
What we talking about?
This team, all I'm gonna do is just all I'm gonna do is just watch the Holy Cross film, and then I know the blueprint. You feel me? Like, it ain't that hard.
Way different team.
For what? They played. They got the
NIU.
Same way Miami fans out here said. The same way Miami fans came out here and said that they were hiding their plays before they played Texas A&M. How we know Boston College wasn't doing the same thing with Holy Cross? We don't need to go watch that.
They lost.
Man, sit down, man. Nobody want to hear all of that, man.
Bro, they catfishers. That's all.
It's okay. It's okay. We got the dub.
How you hide plays,
bro?
We got the dub.
Neither one of y'all played a catfish team yet. Y'all played trash caliber teams.
No, I played two. My schedule has been tougher than
Utah didn't have shit.
That's false.
And y'all still lost.
That's false. The man said it's the best Utah team he ever had. They was just they're missing Rising, right? That's the only real the tight end that they had, and I said that they thought that he was better than Kuthi or whatever his name is. They weren't missing. You guys make it these narratives, but it don't be facts. They weren't missing all of their starters and shit like that.
Second team y'all played.
We played a cupcake. I can't remember who. McNeese State.
Yeah, my little niece State.
Man. Hey, stop playing, man.
We played Tennessee.
Okay.
Who's a number 11 team, and then
why you saying Tennessee with all caps?
Because it's two ranked teams. You haven't played two ranked teams, bro. I don't know what you're comparing.
Man,
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Tennessee, like I said, is the most confusing top 15 team.
I expect to hear that from you guys. You know what I'm saying? We know it. No, you know who ain't a confusing team? Boston College. We know they garbage.
Y'all don't beat them.
We know they garbage.
Y'all don't beat them.
You crazy.
Y'all don't beat them in Beantown.
Hey, KP, we gotta keep it moving. We'll get my man Brax on here. I need some more Gator lies, bro. Hold it down.
Oh man, this dude, man. Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, Brax told you last week. Brax was on to something last week.
Look at it.
I never tell a lie. I don't tell lies.
Here he go.
I watch the games. Y'all don't watch the games. I watch the games.
What do you think we be doing? Just showing up on the show, just talk, man. Look at them shits.
Y'all told me Tennessee was on 20 points. They scored 16. It was almost 35 to 10.
You said
like I
10.
said before.
It was 35 10.
It was
almost
nervous.
35 10.
Was you nervous?
I was never nervous.
Oh, here you go.
There wasn't no nervous energy in the city.
Oh, my God.
That's how we was walking around, Kenny. Everybody I seen was just like, I was like,
I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, shit. I don't know.
Oh, and Devin Moore might be out for a long time.
He gotta get healthy, dog.
Because what I see,
can't make the club in the tub. He gotta stay healthy, bro.
Who is this?
Devin Moore, our defensive back. He got an interception this game. I think he's our best skill-wise on the team, but being healthy is another thing. And also, my man Jason Marshall got to get it together. I expect more of a shutdown experience season from him, and I knew like that Armstrong are gonna put these guys in some stressful situations. They're gonna play a lot of man-on-man. No safety help. But Jason Marshall, the expectations are high for him. He need to tighten up a little bit there. He got beat a couple times.
I would say on that deep pass though, he got beat on. He just got beat one time in that game, and then the rest of the game he looked pretty fine to me. And then on that the other deep play they had, Jalen Kimbrell, he had fell down on the play. That's why they got a deep pass. Like the first, I think the first deep pass was the deep pass, and they got it because he fell down. If he didn't fall down, they would have never got it.
But that's football.
But yeah. Oh, also, Boston College is dog. I can't just trash. I don't know how y'all was in a battle with Boston College.
Doug flew to you, man.
Hey, y'all was watching it. Y'all was watching. It's like, damn, them boys still won. Wasn't it?
And I said we have the best. No,
I was so mad.
All y'all was mad. Look, so I understand this energy today. Look,
I was not mad.
I anticipated this. Look, we gonna beat the shit out of both of y'all still. It doesn't matter.
No, you don't believe that, bro.
I really believe that.
There's no way, bro. That team ain't like that right now, bro.
That D line is not like that. They got some shit to
get together. Yeah, they gotta get some shit together.
They was getting pushed around by Boston College.
Yeah, for sure.
If we being honest, we all got.
But we all don't. We all haven't been talking like playoff championship caliber team shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't cut like that right now. Y'all may develop into that, but right now, it's not Himothy.
But who comes out and dominates a whole year? No team really does it.
A top 5 team?
No, because we struggled. That's all I'm saying is you're going to have 1 or 2 games that you're going to be like, you're going to chill, and they're going to hit you. That's just what it is.
You can't watch that game and tell me there's not numerous holes in your.
Bro, it's 31. We was up 31-10, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
It's very, like the film.
You're going to have them sloppy games sometimes. That's just football.
But it was beyond sloppy.
But the good teams figure that shit out next week. So, like I said, if we dominate Clemson, then what y'all gonna be saying now? Like,
Kenny a smooth spinner. Because last week I told you it was a little skeptical last week. I said, bro, I see the score, but no, we was trying shit.
Hey, you get what I'm saying? Look, we dominate next week. Now it's gonna be like, oh man, I'm back nervous about these boys.
So Kenny, I never seen a team try new plays in week 3. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
Kenny,
you just don't like your Pop Warner arch nemesis, Travis. That's what it is. Look, he been beating you since Little League. That's what it is.
He never beat me. He beat my little brother team, though. I'll tell you that.
I think Jordan Travis is gonna lose FSU a couple games this year, though.
He is. Unfortunately,
for what I've seen, I don't think they played against South, whatever that school was, and then they played against Boston. I don't think he's going to win a lot of games. I think Clemson's going to beat y'all by a lot also because they was running the ball well on y'all. I think Clemson can run the ball.
So let me tell you this. Look, and this is the truth right now. I think that what y'all seeing is a flip of ACC talent versus y'all's talent over in the SEC. Y'all got SEC struggling with USF.
That's one team.
Who? Then what you call it? Just struck. We beat LSU.
Okay,
we don't beat
Mississippi State. It's like
Hurricanes is in the ACC. I'm gonna jump with them a little bit for 3 seconds. They beat A&M, so it's like
y'all get off this conference shit for the season though. But that's what we're gonna be
doing. You get where I'm coming from.
Y'all do this every year though. Like once the SEC power up and when the season's over, SEC gonna be top dog. It's not gonna be one team. SEC gonna be top dog conference when it's all said and done. Everybody gonna be like, oh, you guys just wave your SEC flag. Only one team is good. But bro, ACC cannot compare, bro. Boston College is a terrible football team, bro.
You think Virginia
is a terrible football team.
Virginia Tech.
We got at least 4 of them. We got at least 4 that would beat y'all.
Name them.
Who? Oh wait, Duke? I can say Vanderbilt.
Duke? Who are they beating?
Now Duke
might be FSU, but not
Duke legit. I like
Duke
this
now.
year.
Come on now. Let's be honest right now. 3 seconds.
Bro, Duke is not that good.
Clemson, what they showing y'all, Clemson will beat y'all.
Hell no. Bro, we run Clemson out of our damn gym.
Y'all not beating
They are not better than Tennessee.
Clemson
is not better than Tennessee. They're not. Clemson is not a better football team. Clemson's terrible.
Tennessee was bad, man.
Nah, bro. You about to see some club Nick. You about to see some bad shit. You think Milton was bad? I thought Milton hit some. He played how I thought he was gonna play. He's gonna hit a couple deep balls here and there, but he wasn't gonna be good enough to like sustain drives and move the sticks. Club Nick, that offense that Clemson got going on, that shit is 2007. That shit is outdated, bro. And they can't do Nathaniel out there. If you guys struggle with that shit, I'm gonna feel even better because I think Clemson's. I don't think they're good at all. I think Tennessee's a better football team than Clemson right now.
Man, SEC a little bit suspect this year. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't. We gotta let the season play out. We're in week 3, and then we'll see how it all plays out, right?
Yeah.
But there's no for sure. Georgia isn't what they were the last 2 years. You know, they revamping it. If you keep sending juniors early to pro, eventually it catches up with you a little bit with like executing and dominating. So they're not. That's gonna be a different Georgia team, even by the time we play them. Just to keep it all the way a bean. By the time we get in Jacksonville, we'll see what Georgia is. But I like how terrible their quarterback play looks. I said that in the offseason why I didn't feel bad about my Gators because everybody was changing quarterbacks in the SEC. Bama can't find a quarterback. Now they done went back to Buckner. We had Tia in here. She had Asian jokes and all. She had to double back on that shit, man. Now she got an Asian quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with Asian, but she did. But now, like, they done bench Miro. You know, it's quarterback play.
I think it's actually the OC over there. He sucks. He was garbage at ND. Now he's
that turnover though. Like Saban's dealing with like he ain't fighting college football. He's fighting his own success. Like the attrition. Like same thing with Kirby. They're gonna be fighting their own success at this point. Like can they continue to pull the best players in the country and keep sending them first round and also revamping their staff every year because the entire country want to poach them for their assistants. You know, the coordinators. So every year or two, they having to like go into their bag and find new assistants, and this shit's it's tough. College football is a grinder, bro. Like staffs don't stay around long. Like you seen Mario change 2 coordinators. I think we're gonna have to make some changes in the offseason when it pertains to OC. This shit's forever being revamped. So at their level, that's the toughest part for them. I don't think they fighting the same battle we fighting. They just fighting their own success. Georgia's gonna be all right.
Oh, on the special teams note for us, Trey Smack came in as a 5-star kicker. I had no idea why he was not kicking for us anyways. He was a 5-star kicker coming out of high school. I don't know why he was not the kicker the whole time.
5-star.
Yeah, it was they have their own rankings. They have a separate rankings for like 24/7. He was a 5-star plus.
His name's Trey Smack, bro.
Yeah, because whoever kicked that bullshit, whoever kicked that BS early in the game should never see the field ever in life.
I don't know how he keep getting out there.
I don't know how that boy got a scholarship offer.
You don't
literally the 10-yard line.
I think it's a walk-on.
Oh, makes sense.
But then you put the real kicker out there, the 5-star kid, and he just nails an extra point. And the crowd went. You think the crowd was loud? The crowd went crazy when he made that first extra point. It was like relieved that we got a guy that can make an extra point.
Now, but the stadium was very loud Saturday. That's probably louder than
She
Utah.
was rocking, bruh.
And I was not in that stadium. I was across the street.
I did my job, Kenny. I was in that bitch cheering my ass off, bruh.
I already know it. Look.
You've been proud of
me. Who does
about to get in 5 fights and shit? I know.
No, I don't. The guy I was with, shout out to Ken. He produces for us on Stadium Miguel. He kept, hey Silk. This is fourth quarter, right? We do our Tom Petty song. The vibes is like after Tom Petty. I don't know how you want to fight after Tom Petty. Like you just on some other shit if you want to fight after listening to Tom Petty. But we play some Tom Petty, and he looks back at me and is like, "Hey Silk, those 2 Tennessee fans down there, I'm gonna piss them off before this quarter's over with." I'm like, "Why you want to do that?" Some big old boys, bro. Like, why you want to make them mad, man? Like,
honky tonks, boy.
Yeah, like. Just enjoy the game, dog. He just kept yelling in their ear, "Put him in the dirt." The entire fourth quarter, bro. He did the entire game, but fourth quarter he really turned it up a notch, bro. Shout out to Cam. But nah, I don't harass fans. I like to chill. You know, a couple edibles. I be vibed out, man. I can't do all the crazy. But yesterday normally I chill, but when they did the orange, blue, I was doing all that shit, bro. I had a number one, the hand shit. I had one of them on. My face was painted blue, and I was just bullshit. What else you got? What do you think about Miami, Brax? Let's talk with Mon a little bit.
Who's Miami next game?
Temple.
We gonna play next.
Temple on the road.
Go ahead. Temple. Y'all might lose in Philly.
Oh, bro, it's like
the Philly, the fighting.
Be serious.
Fighting Bill Cosby's.
Look, you can't even say what a straight face.
Bill Cosby, you, man.
Come on, man. We gonna run down on Meat Mill Hood, man, and get a dub, come home, man.
Wait, what time's the game?
I don't even know. I think 12.
Yeah, y'all might lose that game.
That's cap.
We're gonna be playing at Valley Sports. So y'all might lose that game for real.
Can you tell me why we gonna lose the game? Just give me like 2 reasons on why we lose the Temple.
They got DeJuan Black.
Watch out, man. Why you playing, man? Why you playing, man? This man Brax play way too much.
Right.
Wait, who's our quarterback? I don't know who that quarterback is. That's the crazy thing about
Exactly, bro.
it. But I like
Exactly.
Temple. I like their stadium. They play in the Eagle Stadium, so
Yeah, same team. Get TVD ready for the NFL lifestyle. Because
oh
that's
no,
where you hit.
TVD might throw a couple picks though.
That's not
TBD hooping, man. He playing good ball this year. He definitely
Hey,
taking
y'all
like
just worry
fans
about
do.
y'all next game because y'all might not escape that one.
Charlotte?
There
Miami.
you go. There you go.
You talking
Who,
about
us?
Miami?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
Man, Charlotte, y'all running into the wrong buzzsaw, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These young boys, they just when you know
hey.
Kenny, when you got that young team, like when they wet behind the ears and they don't know no better, and they just ambitious to get on the field. They just excited just to play. This ain't no veteran team. Them boys is like they hungry. They're not gonna like last year. I thought when we beat Utah, they took foot off the gas. They was excited. They just happy to win a big game. And then they came in and got their shit pushed in, with Kentucky or whatever. This ain't the same team. Them boys fighting for snaps. They want to take veteran players snaps, and you look at
I
the snap
understand
count.
that shit.
So,
Every freshman want that. Look,
so Charlotte about to catch this. They about to catch this fade, bro. Ain't
freshman
no
want
Boston
that,
College
but-
shit going on around here.
Hey, it's about that scheme. Look, they think y'all. The thing is, y'all got to realize these boys watching y'all, and they saying these boys think they good. And now they finna scheme on them little freshmen who just impulsive. We like impulsive young
Scheme
bucks.
all they want.
Hey, that's when we just we get the
shit
wall
out of
though.
Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte, if
That's
there's
when
a
we
Charlotte
find the
fan,
Waldo.
if y'all know a Charlotte fan, hey, listeners, anybody out there now listening to the audience, y'all know a Charlotte fan, y'all tell them to call their mama and get their life in order. Get your affairs in order. That's what the pastor tell you or the doctor tell you when you ain't got that much more longer to live. Get your affairs in order, man.
We got the best D-line. We got the best safety in Florida. We got everything better over here on this side. Have you seen our safety play? Top tier. Have you seen our D-line play? Top tier.
Bro, look who
Talk
y'all
to 'em,
played, bro. Y'all ain't got no better
Our
D-line.
D-line was going crazy last game.
Our
What are you
D-line
talking
is deep.
about?
Kenny, our D-line, we rotate
We was switching
motherfuckers
Bro,
3-4 deep, and we ain't losing
y'all
no
ain't
drop
playing
off.
nobody.
Linebackers.
Like
We got the best
Tennessee
linebackers.
soft. Tennessee is soft.
and Boston College is tough.
Yes. Y'all
That
not
running
beating.
back-
I wish I can just simulate this shit.
I don't know who you think
Like,
Boston College is, bro.
I wish I can just simulate this shit so y'all can see that shit ain't sweet in Boston.
Robert Parrish, you out there, you think they tough.
And which one of y'all, hey, how that quarterback was playing, he gonna do some numbers on everybody. He was balling.
Y'all play Boston College, Amon?
I think so. I got to look at the schedule to confirm that.
Nah, that quarterback get busy. I ain't gonna lie. He get busy in space.
Yes, he gets busy, but like I thought Florida State had one of the best D lines in the state or in the nation. That's just where it's like
That's
Jared
a lot
Verse
of
was
shit.
quiet.
What?
That Verse guy was real quiet versus some Boston
Yeah, that's
College.
what I'm saying. I didn't really hear much noise coming from that D line.
First round DNs don't go quiet versus Boston College. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All I'm saying, when you on that sheet, and I tell these young kids who I develop, I said, do you want to be that player who you get schemed on and they know who you is? Verse right now, hey, they gotta send chip blocks for him. When you that top dude, it ain't just gonna be easy every week. So you're right. So you're right. Either he gotta be schemed differently, or he just gotta man up. It's one of the two.
Maybe he's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear
That's what I've been saying, man.
I ain't hear the Nick Bosa's or the Will Andersons of the world.
Worrying about chips and shit and salsa.
You know what I'm trying to say? I think they run through that, but that's just me.
Hey, but you gotta look at our D tackles though. Look, sometimes when you got that top dude, you get that little sneaky X factor that might be a little better. That's how
They
it
get
is.
better than him?
No, it's always, you look at each roster. I look at a roster and I say, hey, this guy might be the premier guy, but he my teammate. I'm trying to beat him the fuck out because I'm a dog. So at the end of the day, if you are a dog and they hype you up, you got to back it up even more, because you got people behind you like, oh, they give him all these deals, all this shit. I'm coming for his position.
Ooh,
So
Miami played at Boston College. Hold on.
Erase that though.
Miami plays at Boston College.
November 24th. It's gonna be cold in the morning.
They're gonna be seasoned too. Hey, they're gonna be seasoned. Hey,
I like Boston College. I'm with you, Kenny. I'm with you when you're right, baby. I'm with you when you're right, baby.
Them boys gonna be soccer balling November 24th, boy. Hey.
Yeah, I like the boys in the cold. I don't know, Kenny. I mean, Amon, bro, going into that cold.
He nervous. He ain't like that. Look,
I knew I should have went to church today, bro. I knew I should have.
Wait, Kenny, how do you feel about Adam Fuller?
Yeah, good question.
I like him, man.
You
don't
do?
like him? You don't like him?
Them DBs.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I like for some. That's our group that needs the most tweaks. If I'm being honest, we struggling right now. We don't have no real identity in that group. And when you on the field for 31, they had 10 more minutes on us with possession of the ball, and that comes with just not enough pressure and just DBs letting them just do whatever. So I think once we get our identity and piece the right people in it, like I like that number 23.
Who's 23?
No.
Y'all had.
What's that?
23 is Kevin?
I don't know. I gotta figure his name out, but he had a little good hit. He played with some grit, and that, certain positions you got to play with a little bit more grit than others. And right now, we got exposed. I will admit that, but all great teams get exposed.
Your interior D-line did get exposed too by that big running back Boston College had. He was just running up the middle on y'all.
Man, they do that shit every year, man. I'm telling you.
Boom, boom.
They do that shit every year. Like I said, they had a running back who was on the fucking Heisman list when we played him. Jit was big as hell.
AJ Dillon?
Yeah,
no,
AJ Dillon was.
No, it wasn't AJ Dillon.
That's recent.
I forgot this big fucker, but hey, you'll be surprised, man. Y'all, hey, November 24th. Now I'm excited now. Hey,
yeah. Me too. I'm
now
looking forward to that game,
man.
Hey, you should go vlog at that one.
Yeah, go throw some snowballs. Hey, they're gonna be.
Man, we gonna win by 30, guaranteed.
Oh man,
what?
Another game
right now. We can get a take on, bro. So
this
you think
this
college is season throughout the year, and you think we're not gonna get better throughout the year? That's what you think.
This man said 30, man. Y'all just beat.
We can win by 30.
Y'all beat Bethune Cookman, bro. You can't be talking greasy like that already.
We respect them. We respect them. We don't like what they did at Ed Reed, though, but we respect them.
I would trust you a little bit week 5 or 6, but you talking after Bethune Cookman win 30 in Boston.
Bro, they scored 7 points in the last couple minutes of the game. We did what we supposed to do, man.
That shit cold. That shit cold, Kenny. I mean, mine. Like when you going up that bitch in November, and I've seen
y'all ain't near Hard Rock.
We lost recently. I've seen
some hurricane teams fold in the cold.
We lost to them. I think the last time we played them, we lost up in BC.
Y'all
but
did.
We had a trash team. I admit, our team was terrible.
Yeah.
So y'all know the effect of Beantown.
Yeah, let me double check that. Let me make sure.
I have an off-topic statement. I think Deion's the most overrated person right now. Shout out Colorado and everything.
Why you doing that to Prime, man?
I don't care because I've seen it, bro. Halftime report with him. He said they asked what you got to do to fix. He didn't know what to say. He just saying fix. He don't be coaching the team.
How you know?
He's just a motivator. He doesn't coach. He just
that's all Urban Meyer was, though.
I think Myers did more coaching than Deion does. Deion doesn't coach. He lets the assistant coach.
Like all Urban Meyer never called offensive play, and people give him this spread guru title and shit, bro. And he's never called a play like that. He's made suggestions and shit. Excuse my camera right now, man. Shit's sliding a little bit, but now I respect what Deion got going on, man. I was critical of how he left JSU, but I'm still, watching the situation. I want to see him win. I think the way he's approaching it. Coaching is revolutionary. It's just totally different. He didn't go through the ranks as a normal coach would. So he was afforded the opportunity based off of his status and who he is. But I think he's doing a great job hiring right now. He has a really good staff. His son is better than what I thought. So it's a lot of development. Even with his son working out with Brady. And watching Travis Hunter, I was critical of Travis Hunter's body not changing and him not being developed. But that boy is straight up hooping and balling. So I really don't have nothing, bro. I like that he's bringing something different to the game because You know, if he got that opportunity with no crazy experience, not having to go through the regular rigors of being a coach, like that opens doors for other people that look like him. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm with it, bro. At this point, I want to see him win, but you know I'm just watching it. Now this weekend, shit could have got tricky with him with that shade shit. Watching the game, I was like, Prime, bro, you can't lose this one, dog. Like you was talking way too
Them
greasy.
boys are playing, and I told y'all each week, man. You gonna have to play a team that don't fucking like y'all just because who you are. And we got that every week. They don't respect y'all right now. Neither one of y'all.
Who you talking about?
Miami and
I
Florida.
don't want nobody to respect me. I want you to come into town like Tennessee came into town. Come in here thinking shit sweet, and then you leave. You know what I'm saying? Which you know what I'm saying? Like broke. Like what happened? Like where did my rims go? Like why my shit sitting on bricks? That's
Trying
how
to
I
find
want you
out.
to come. I want you to come in thinking it's sweet, and then you leave. You know what I'm saying? Having to like use your insurance claim.
Yeah, man. We're going
It
on
ain't sweet
undefeated
around
rest
here,
of the
Kenny.
season.
We going undefeated rest of the season. My dog ready to lie.
Under what?
Undefeated the
What
rest
he
of the
said?
season.
No, I got
There
regular
he is,
expectations of
drug
my
Hey,
testing,
team.
someone
man.
clip that. Hey,
Drug tested.
And
Drug
last time
tested
you
Drug
my
said
test.
that.
that,
team.
Someone
the
clip that
clips are
right
out
now.
there. But
Drug
last
test.
time you said that, I'm shooting 1,000% right now.
We should have beat Utah. Like we came in
We would have
flat.
been
We came
undefeated.
in sloppy. But in my mind, yeah, I think we should have beat that team. We just wasn't prepared. As well as we should have been. But you know, I chalk it up. Like some fans just lose their shit after one loss. Like they got to go make the tackles. Oh fuck this team. Like bro, like all you gotta do is cheer, man.
Hey,
It's
they
another
be
game
hard.
next
They be
week. Just
hard,
vibe.
man. They be hard on them.
Yeah, they way too crazy. Hey Brax, holla at me, man. We got
Deuces.
already. Hey, y'all smash that like button. We hanging out a little bit. It's the roll up. It's the vibes. Each and every Sunday, same energy Sunday. We kicking it. We do our live show on Wednesdays now. We don't want to compete with the NFL. So y'all pull up with us on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. We'll be same vibe, same YouTube. Y'all subscribe. Nobody's gonna be kicking content like we kicking content. The vlogs, the Florida versus Tennessee vlog will be dropping tomorrow. Kenny's getting back in the trenches in Clemson this week. That should be fun. Ready to see how that all plays out. What's your plans for Clemson? What you got going? Lay it out for me.
I'm get up there Friday, see my best friend, and just I don't know. I'm gonna just enjoy it like from the fan perspective. The last time I was there was 2013 when the world thought we wasn't shit. You know, that's why it's all. I feel like this year is playing out how we. I ain't gonna say the same exact way, but it has similarities. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just enjoy it from the fan perspective and just I'm gonna put on my lucky uh shirt jersey like you said you do silk, and that's
I
what it's
got
gonna
one.
be.
I
Oh,
got
you
one.
got one now? What it
Yeah,
is?
I got one. I went and got shout out to my
Oh,
guy
look.
Dave Freshly. He got vintage. He has a vintage shop. So I pulled up on my guy. He in the vlog. He gave me some vintage drip, man. Some shit from like the 70s. Big Albert Gator. I'm about to rock that joint every. I can't rock it every vlog because people gonna be like, oh, silk broke type shit. But if I'm at the crib watching the game, I'm gonna put that shit on every Saturday.
Yeah.
But for
Now
the actual games, I gotta get some shit.
I'm gonna put on my Florida State hockey jersey. Just rock out. You know me.
It's gonna be.
But
What the weather looking like in South Carolina with the hockey
man,
season?
it's 76. You can't beat
That's all
that.
right. That's all right.
Look, hey, we've been waiting on that for 6 months now.
Yeah, that's gonna be all right. I think Big Bro going up there with you as well, man. You're gonna be sliding him lying.
Uh-oh.
I need y'all to I need all y'all to have a long ride back home with an L on y'all face.
Nah.
You, bro,
You know
lying.
Clemson.
What's
What you
that?
say?
I said, you know Clemson running down on that, right?
I expected that. I expected that from you. Look,
real quick, Amon, what you think about Clemson though?
I think they're trash, right? But this is what happens to his point, right? When you play a team like Florida State that's ascending, right, and they're trying to get to that, next level. Call this early in the season, but they're trying to get to a national championship. Teams like Clemson, that's already off to a rough start, have no problem of dialing it up versus you guys all game. And I would leave it to Dabo to make it his mission to ruin y'all season. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
you think Dabo been playing? What did Kenny say earlier? Catfishing. You think Dabo been catfishing for the Florida State game? What if Dabo been catfishing, Kenny?
I don't think he faking. I think
I
they
don't
really
put it past. I don't deal with bro for years. That dude know how to dial up some shit. So it's you never count out a team in their home stadium. Let's be honest. Secondly, Death Valley is always top 10 atmospheres in college football. So it's like, okay, these boys. Look, I'm excited that they getting tested early, because you don't want to go to November and be still trying to in the drawing blocks. Like, damn, like who we got to put here? I would expect by October, November, everybody to be in place, and that's a good feeling, because now you play more confident. Right now, look, we still on the drawing board, just like all of us on this podcast in different areas. Like you said, y'all on special teams, Silk, Miami delusional. They gonna say that they ready right now. Who y'all weak?
What's y'all weakness? Yeah, give me your weakness, AR.
Yeah,
so I would say our weakness. I don't want to lie. I would say our receiving core is strong. I wouldn't say they're the weakest, but I would say they have to prove it. All season long, because last year it was up and down all year, inconsistent. And I think they're on the right track. But I would say if our receivers show up every week, I don't see no one that can beat us. I really don't. But
that means y'all in trouble.
Our linebackers are nice. Our D line is causing pressure, doing their thing. Our safeties, our secondaries is pretty good. O line is just revamped. Great Wall of China, let me tell you. So TVD is doing his thing. It's just leave it to the receivers to just show up every week. And I mean, we got a pretty solid team. I wouldn't say we're, the greatest team ever assembled, but I think we pretty solid in all three phases of the game. Not the best in the nation, but I think we're pretty good on all three ends. And no Miami corners are not suspect. I don't know why dudes in here lying. Like, bro, they get in here just lie for what? It's Sundays.
They was getting beat. Texas A&M. Texas A&M just had the Butterfingers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they had some drops and then Dana, whoever the receiver was, he was weird.
Smith was held in check. Hey, you remember on the thing I told you got to keep with Noah Thomas, right? They kept him in check, and they kept the little fast dude, number 0, and Nas Smith. I said Evan Stewart is going to do his thing regardless. He's a good receiver. He's going to make plays. He's going to go up and get the ball. You can't stop that. But, I mean, if the freshman was number 6, he got a brother. Can't think of his name right now for us. Corner. If you don't give up like that late, bomb down the field, I mean, we keep all the receivers on.
I think y'all DBs are the weakest, though.
I don't think so. Y'all
Jaden Davis, the playing well.
No, Jaden Davis, the Oklahoma transfer from Miami, locked up and was coming down. I mean, he caused a forced fumble, but like he was making plays that changed the game.
Then again, y'all haven't been tested.
They're gonna find out Florida State week how good them DBs is for sure.
What? Okay, so how good was BC DBs, and when your main man has 0?
You're right about that. I see your point there.
I just need to know,
bro. We was up 31. We had fumbled. They scored off.
No, let me tell you. No, Kenny. Let me tell you the truth, Kenny. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Kenny. First off, the game it got away when Boston College out the blue decided to start fumbling the game. It was 10-10 at one point, and y'all was going back. Y'all was hitting like this.
What's new? What is new?
No. Y'all pulled away a little bit, but then
November 24th.
Guess what you did? Your man's got freed on that little swing pass or the little check down. He got freed on for a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Then the game switched back in BC favor.
Momentum.
Y'all escaped, but hey, man, listen. I'm just saying our DBs personally are not the weakest. I don't see it. Them boys lock up, and
at the end of the day, my weekend was better than yours because you was really banking on that loss. Once you saw that it was a game.
You can't spin that, bro. This wasn't like if you're doing stock up, stock down, right? Like we just playing like the stock market. Y'all shit went down this week, bro.
Bro, we still top 5.
Yeah, that's cool, but everybody see what it is. It's some everybody think that shit's suspect right now. Yeah, with everybody, but like you guys ascended. You guys ascended, and you guys were looked at a little bit different as like a championship caliber team. And I don't know if like people like the average fan around college football, even media, see it that they think, okay, they could possibly lose a game or two here.
So when Georgia was down 14-3 at the half, everybody probably saying the same shit.
I was hoping they lost that motherfucker. I was same way I felt about you. I am same thing with Georgia though.
Like, that helps with our thing
though. That proves my point even more though, right? Like when I'm seeing Georgia struggle with a South Carolina team that I know isn't good, I'm thinking like, bro, there's some kinks in that armor. Like there's some kinks in that chain. We might like, if they struggle with South Carolina. Shit, I know we more talented than South Carolina. They might have to come see me in Jacksonville. So
I don't know. Look, that's the thing too. Look, that's look. You don't know that. That's the thing until you actually line up and you be like, "Damn, these boys better than I thought." I was really shocked.
How it made me feel, bro. It made me feel warm and good.
Like I said, Boston College fucking writer who lives, breathe, and sleep Boston College sports said the only way that they win is because of Hurricane.
But what did I say?
He had no hope.
Well, what did I say, Kitty? Well, what did I say?
You gonna say your shit every week. I'm gonna say my shit every week.
I said, I'm not gonna lie. Boston College might run that ball though. Did I say that?
He did say that shit.
Hey, we can play goddamn.
It's raining.
We can play Bishop Sycamore like your brother say, and you gonna say, I like them. I might like them. Look, I get it. Y'all still not confident. Y'all still not confident in Doak Campbell versus us this year. Y'all still not. Let's be honest. Let's keep it funky.
We went there and got the dub. That's all I know. We went there and got the dub.
I'm talking about this year. This year, y'all not confident in going into Doak beating us.
Yes, we are.
And if I had a lot to tell the test, that shit would be scribbling all over the damn place.
It'd be scribbling.
Yeah, it'd be scribbling all over.
So it might be, but I'm gonna pass the test. You feel me? I'm gonna pass the test.
Yeah. It's gonna be a game. We'll see how it all plays out.
But truthfully, I want all of us to be ranked
with your secondary, right? And I just know like the way, regardless of who they playing, because I don't think Texas is the greatest team. But from like just you could tell when the players dialed in. We all play ball. You could tell when the player Tyler Van Dyke dialed in right now, bro, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The throws he's making, some of the shit he's doing. The motherfucker dialed in, dog. Like it is what it is. So I know if he going into like Doak and he already said he like playing on the road, so his mindset's wired a little differently. But I think your secondary is suspect, and if his receivers is on point, like they could cause some problems out there for y'all, man. And you guys better not come out clunky like it's Boston and no shit like that. Man. It's gonna be a real ass game. And I think it's a toss-up. I don't think there's no giving that you guys just win that game.
We all know this for sure. It ain't gonna be 12 o'clock. I know that damn right.
Oh no.
So y'all gotta look at all the severities of this shit, bro. We in Boston.
Y'all gotta play out the supper. Like what's y'all shit?
It's 12 o'clock, man. Like you gotta give it top 5. The thing is that I've learned in the playing the ball, I didn't notice at the time. I was like, damn, why we always playing night games? But it was based off if we rank good, teams their TV channels want to buy you out just so it can get more TV ratings. So nobody don't want to watch 12 o'clocks. So we playing a lot of night games, and your body get accustomed to that shit. 12 o'clock game, you got one a year just because. And them shit still you up at 5 a.m., man.
Yeah, did y'all like quick question, like in camp, do you guys practice at different times of the day or scrimmage at different times of the day to like replicate that type of fight? Same schedule?
Same schedule. Mm-hmm. And that's what make that, man, I don't even like speaking of camp. Camp, you don't even think about the season when camp time coming. Honestly, bro, you just be so footballed out. You be so you just drained, bro. Hey, you know, and then you get back hype again once you get about 2 weeks out. You're like, okay, they got to dial back on our bodies. So this is where they got the roster. Now we can kind of get excited again. But camp is like
we got one guy left. We may have one more, but this is my guy Ray Will.
What up with it, OG?
Man, you already know what time it is, man. You gotta come in here with that Albert on your hat
Man,
and
hey.
let these boys know what it is, man. Game of the
Hey
week, bro. I don't
man,
know if you heard early in the show, but we started a new segment. Game of the week. Gators got game of the week this week, bro. Big win versus Tennessee. In the swamp, dog. Like, how you feeling? Glorious? You should.
man, I'm feeling fantastic, man.
Mm.
Fantastic. Them
I'm
boys,
happy for y'all.
fam. That wasn't even our best game, fam.
Talk to him, man.
Do you hear me?
Talk to him.
Hey, y'all both legends. Don't get me wrong, but FSU, y'all in trouble, fam.
Mm.
You
So
hear me?
this ain't y'all best game. But what if it go backwards from here? Then what?
No way possible, fam.
Talk to him, dog. It ain't possible. That shit. The team growing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think
What y'all
Charlotte.
got? What y'all got to get together for it to be y'all best game?
You know, far as they still, our quarterback sometimes he's still missing wide open guys on the side right there for easy plays. We didn't even have Eugene Wilson in the game. Like, come on, man.
That
We
boy got
did that
5
without our
targets first
star, man.
quarter. Got busy every target, Kenny.
Who this?
Eugene Wilson, true freshman, out of the Tampa area. Very twitched up kid. Everybody's comparing him to Percy Harvin a little bit. Kadarius Toney, slot receiver. But I mean, he got 5 targets and he got like just some crazy sideline catches, jet sweeps, whatever it is. He got busy, but then he went out with a bruised clavicle. But he's all
And we
right though.
still had boys that stepped up.
Talk
Everybody
about him.
stepped up.
Tell me who stepped up, bro. Like I don't think they watched our shit like that. When we
Nah, them
start
niggas
winning, they cut our shit off.
Excuse
If
my
we
language. They
losing,
watched it.
they
I
know
know
they
they
know
did.
they know all the film when we losing, dog. They ain't see. Tell them what happened, bro.
Caleb Douglas.
Yeah.
Even 22 came with a clutch 3rd and long. Pierce
Mhm.
doing what he do. Etienne Montreal. Come on, man. Best running backs in the SEC, man. Do you hear me?
Country, bro.
Yo, where you from?
Foley, Alabama, man.
I'm about to say I can hear it. Look,
Oh, they can't say shit to us down here no more.
He out country in you, huh, Kenny?
hey, I'll be in your area. I got a camp in Brewton, Alabama, in June.
Oh yeah, okay. I know where that is.
Yeah.
Boy, what you doing all the way up there?
Nah, I be doing camps for the youth, football camps for the youth.
Okay.
So, a Florida State guy, he just be needing guidance everywhere. So I'm going to Alabama, rock out with him.
Respect, Shaw.
Hey Ray, what you think about the show so far, man? I was meaning to ask some of the other guys that came on. What you
Oh
think about the show
man.
so far?
Don't get me wrong. I love the last show with Larry Young and CJ. But you got some real, these boys right here tapped in for real,
Yeah.
so like y'all keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, I don't like to compare at all, but I do think just from I was excited to pop these guys because they legends. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they as far as perspective from every different aspect, like just playing there, the recruiting process, being in the locker room, the huddles, it just hits different.
Right.
It just takes you to a different level, man. So yeah,
And
I've been
they
listening back
tapped in on behind the scenes as well,
for
like
sure.
straight up. This the best thing you did right here,
Nah, we rocking with it a little bit. Ray, give me your take of all 3, Miami and Florida State before we get you out of here, my guy.
All right, Miami, I gotta be real, AR. My brother here a huge fan of you. I'm gonna have to let him know I was on here with you, man. Miami, y'all look good, man. I can't even say shit. Y'all look
I can say a
good.
few things,
There we
but
go.
they look better than I expected.
Right.
What I'm gonna say, they look better than what I expected.
They doing what they supposed to do against the teams they supposed to do it against, So
Yes. Thank you.
and
Handling business. That's it.
Supposed to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good football take, Kenny. Like you tell me that, like good teams handle terrible teams. That's a thing too. I know you're saying some teams struggle, but some good teams just beat the shit out of terrible teams.
Right. And my take on FSU, like, damn, man, y'all boys, like, what's going on, man?
Hey, we gonna see y'all. We gonna see y'all.
Yeah, they undefeated. I
Right.
like the kinks that I seen in the armor, bro. That makes
Same
me
with
sleep better
Georgia,
at night. Yeah, no, that shit could be ran down on. Just gotta execute. But college football's wide open this year.
Yeah.
It is, and that's why I keep telling folks, like, every week we cut on Saturday, it's gonna be something that we're gonna be like, damn,
Right.
I ain't see that coming. But
Yeah.
all the Florida State fans, me, myself included, last week I said, man, we're gonna struggle against BC. And y'all got a team. I don't know y'all schedule, but I don't watch y'all every year like that. Y'all got things scheduled. I don't know if it's Kentucky or what it is, but y'all gonna struggle.
Oh,
Yeah,
look.
yeah. Every in the SEC, bro. Every week you guys show up to play football. Our schedule don't change. That's why when the fans say, "Oh, our schedule's tough this year," that shit tough every single year.
Thanks.
Our schedule does not change. You may rotate a West team, but shit, you getting heat from over there as well. And you can't sleep on a Vanderbilt. You can call it Vanderbilt, but if your ass come there not prepared, they're gonna run down on you. Like Georgia saw the same thing when like Kirby lost to Vanderbilt. Like you gotta have your shit together a little bit, man. So
Right.
that's just what it is. Yeah, we gonna struggle some games, but I still got us at 8 wins.
Maybe 9, huh?
Hey, bro, they had us at 5. The over under was 5. You know, they lied about my team all summer. They lied about my quarterback. They lied about how many wins I'm gonna get, and then we just gonna revisit all the nerds that have Vegas lines and shit.
Cause guess what? That D line waking up on Cam Jackson finally. You know he doing what he's supposed to do.
I want them to pass rush a little bit better though on the edge. I think we're like I like Tyreek Supp. He tapping into a different echelon. He making himself a lot of money. I know he just had a jet. He's super hungry out there. But we like, and I like what Princely. Princely had a very good game this week, but it's still something missing with like a elite edge rusher, like that get off, and just we got into some for sure throwing downs, and we went on the quarterback ass like I would wanted to pause. I just think there's like in certain passing downs where we could get a little bit more explosive at the weak side defensive end. That's my take. But D line is absolutely eating. We can go 3 deep, 4 deep, don't lose a beat, especially when it pertains to defensive tackle. I think we lost my man Ray.
But that's one thing about y'all. Y'all can have a horrible ass offense, but y'all defense, like even literally the year we played y'all was horrible. Defense, oh y'all, bro, I knew it was like bro said last week. I knew it was gonna be pain. Them boys
Pain.
always like
Yeah.
that's that's one thing that y'all come in every year and y'all know y'all gonna have.
No, we didn't have that shit last year,
As
Kenny.
offense, but y'all in general, defense.
Yeah. Hey, you got to cut off the YouTube on in your background, Ray. All right, Ray, you out of here. Catch you. Hey, next week, my boy. Hey, tap in with us next weekend, Ray. We gonna wrap this one up. It's the roll up. It's the vibe.
Hey, AR, Sunday. AR, why they said camp eyes? You see, you like everything.
So what?
No, they were football camp. They was like, well, you like everything in camp with your eyes. Them camp eyes.
I don't think you heard you.
No, when you in that football
You
camp.
hear me? Which camp?
I don't know what's going on right now, bro. It's like 2 old men with Bluetooth type conversation.
Yeah, it's delayed.
A little bit.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phil.
Nah, I'm just wrapping up in a little bit, man. Shout out to everybody that's hanging out. We appreciate the love and energy. I know I got some comments. Super Chat will be back soon. We could prioritize the comments and whatnot. But I seen one dude in the comments saying, give Florida a shout out for being #1 public school in America as far as education. Shout out to that. Now we're going to get to #1 in football and all that shit. And then
okay.
It means more. It means more a little bit over here. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll get to it.
Oh, my God.
Hey, like, subscribe, follow us on absolutely every platform. You guys got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Hey, shout out to the Seminoles. I hope they ain't nervous. Tell them just all I can say to them is they gonna come through at the end of this year for us. So it's just it was a bumpy ride, but we good.
You gotta sell it to them, Kenny.
You gotta sell it.
Only thing I gotta say is Kane's the best team in the state, and we're gonna continue proving it every week. We see y'all. We run down on all y'all at some point. We got y'all next year, so we gonna run down too. So don't worry.
No. TVD gonna be gone. I don't give a shit who y'all bring to the deep. We bring everything you see on television that we ran down with the toothless Tennessee Vols. We bringing all that shit back to the swamp. All that's coming back, bro. Everything. Reload. We ain't sending shit to the league.
I say we go get DJ, y'all quarterback.
DJ who? Lagway? Nah, I ain't worried about that. We got a commitment.
November 24. I'm excited for that game. November 24.
That's the Florida State-Florida game.
I'm saying they going to Boston College.
Oh, they gonna lose that shit. Like once I seen it was in Boston in November, like I'm convinced that quarterback about to go crazy on y'all.
Bruh. Hey, James Williams is gonna free on him one time. He gonna stop all that. See, that's what Florida State didn't do.
That's a difference maker. No, I think James Williams can shadow a quarterback a little bit different.
Yeah, they ain't go get after him to the last drive of the game. Y'all didn't go, get after him. But
Fuller,
he don't handle business.
That boy Fuller mid.
None of y'all played a tested quarterback yet, so let us.
We got the best. We by far got the best DC.
We played two tested quarterbacks. I think,
bro. Quarterback ain't like that, dog. Like, don't try to hype him up because he ran around y'all now.
I'm about to say so. He gonna sit here and say that.
Don't do that, bro.
Hey, Florida State was on his head. Hey, Florida State was on his head. So he got some type of talent. If Florida State was trying to get that boy,
come on, bro. Like, don't turn him into Michael Vick.
Playmaker. I told you last week. I said
on Fuller.
I told you last week. If we stop him, we'll be good. Bro just got loose.
Bro,
and LSU bull Jit is going ham right now. So none of y'all stopping either one of them.
That boy is not. I was trying to let you lie in peace, but man, that man is not that good. I'm trying to let you lie in peace. That man is not that good. I understand the problem he posed, but I'm with AR. Like, if you shallowing him with an athletic guy, like, he ain't outrunning James Williams from sideline to sideline. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different type of. And Fuller's just slow on his adjustments, and I like that. You know what's gonna be fun, and what I'm looking forward to, because I got to go to this game, the Florida State Miami game in Tallahassee. The vlog of shooting it that weekend is gonna be crazy. It's just a lot of possibilities, like with content, the game, all of that shit. I'm gonna be neutral as hell out there vibing.
I meant to tell you, I'm doing a watch party that night with Brandon Merriweather. Yeah, Miami guy.
Shit.
We running down in there.
Yeah, we pulling up. You gotta pull up to that.
Running down in your spot, Kenny, with the vlog.
Oh my god.
Blur. Hey man, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, man. It's the roll up. Check out the Gator vlog tomorrow. And we back down in Clemson kicking it, and then Miami will update the people on what's next with the Miami vlog, man. It's the biggest. You're